What's going on, guys? I am looking at the Nasdaq chart this morning and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, it happened again. And it's not a joke, it happens every single day. It's there all the time in plain sight. Okay, hidden in plain sight. The things that I've been talking about, preaching about for the past few months, it's just there every single day. And if you learn to recognize this, oh my god, the precision is insane. So let me show you what I mean. So we have the first presented fair value gap of today. It's this one here, June 13th, okay, Friday. And I got a question on my last video of how do we know which fair value gap to use? And if I put too many gaps, one guy said it starts getting a little bit confusing, and I agree with that. It might get a little bit overwhelming, especially if price is in a consolidation on the higher time frame and there is a lot of overlapping gaps and things like that. So my advice would be, as a beginning trader, try to keep it simple. Try to keep the last 3 to 5 gaps. Let's say the gaps from the last week or so. That's more than enough. Okay, it's more than enough in order to catch the event horizon reversal. Okay, so having said that in mind, also keep in mind also that the most current gap will be the most sensitive one. What do I mean? Today is Friday, June 13th. The most current gap is yesterday, June 12th. So this one up here. Okay. The other gaps are from this Tuesday, last Friday, and this Monday. So they are older than the Thursday one. And when I'm looking at that, I start watching price and I'm thinking to myself, the most sensitive gap will be Thursday. So I want to measure the range from today's gap all the way to Thursday. Okay, Thursday's gap. And what do we have here, guys? Surprise, surprise. Right at the midpoint. Right at the fucking midpoint, man. Every single day. Every single week. And it's never gonna stop. Look. That's your event horizon. That confirms that you have a market structure shift here below this low. Okay? This is your market structure shift. So as soon as you see this, you can expect this was the 10 a.m. news candle. You can expect that this up move is a manipulation. Where it's going to this rejection block, okay? If you measure that, look where it's stopping. Right below consequent encroachment of this rejection block. And then it just melts. What's the logical target to have? This sell side liquidity between 7. So where is 7? Between 7 and 9:30. Okay, the buy side was taken here. This was the buy side of pre-market between 7 and 9:30. It was purged first. And what is ICT always saying? The liquidity that gets purged first, that's usually the wrong direction. Okay, the market usually goes the opposite way. So the next logical liquidity was the sell side. This low at 9:19. Okay, so all the way from here, from the news, all the way down. Now, I was on my phone. I was driving, admittedly. I went to pick my kid from therapy, and I had a little bit of a bad entry. I entered right before the news, but I didn't expect the news to manipulate above this candle. Because we already reached the midpoint, the event horizon occurred here. So this rejection block was protecting me. The only thing I regret is I got a poor risk to return. But let me show you. This is my execution. I went in with 6 contracts right here. At the low of the first presented fair value gap is where I positioned myself, but my stop loss had to be all the way above the swing. Okay. So this definitely took my, here's the exit. It took away from my risk to return, so it was more like a 1-to-1 or 1.2R, which is fine. I don't mind that. When I'm not watching the trade, I'm driving, I'm not paying attention to the chart, I can't actively manage the trade, this is actually fine. And I was totally okay with that. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, just look at your charts, and this is the answer to the question I got the other day. Which gap to refer to when we're looking back? Try to refer to the closest one in terms of time, so the most current one, the most recent one. And if you remove the others, just look, it's beautiful. Today's gap, yesterday's gap. Midpoint is your event horizon. Okay, if there is no reasonable amount of range between them, then you might want to look to a gap that's further up. Let's say if this Thursday gap was somewhere here and they were almost overlapping, you might want to refer back to anything recent above. Okay. And usually whenever we are skipping a day or so, ICT is advising to look. The gaps that he turned our attention to was Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so that's what you want to look for. If it's not immediately yesterday, then you want to look at where is the Wednesday gap, where is the Monday gap. Okay, typically those two will be the alternatives to this one if the range between them is not very good, or it's rather small, or they're overlapping. Okay. Anyway, guys, like I said, it happens all the time. So if you spend just a little bit of time to learn this thing, go over the charts, do it yourself, study, make, find enough examples, okay, journal them, see how price books around these levels and around these event horizon levels, okay, and you'll be amazed. The precision is insane. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this one. Just wanted to show you an example so you can see I took the trade. It's not hindsight, it's actually my eval here that I'm trading using this model. So it works. It definitely does. Okay. Anyway, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash the like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.